Cyrodiil Manor. Maybe Nolas Atrius is in here. Whoa. This looks Telvanni as heck. Wait, can I be in here? Okay. You got anything going on upstairs? Breeris Cyrodiil. So are you like the guy? I don't want to join House Lalu. I have to pick a house to join. Lalu's cool because it's like imperial, but they're kind of corrupt. Redrin's pretty cool because they're honor bound, but they're also picky. And then Telvanni is cool because they just do whatever they want because they're powerful wizards. But then they also just do whatever they want because they're powerful wizards. Narano Manor. I'm loving all these houses. Andres Narano. A visitor, and an outlander too. What brings you to Narano Manor? You sound so excited to see me. This is a interesting house. Well, that's all of it. I guess I was just hoping I'd find a quest in the Lord's Manor, or like one of the rich people would be like, hey, go kill this person for me. So that's usually what rich people need. I guess I'll go over to Legion Fort. Well, I didn't get a quest in Balmora like I was hoping, so let's speak to Larius Varo. Trying to do some profane magics to get banished. Who am I here to see? I just want to stop corruption. Larius Varo says he can stop corruption. I'm Larius Varo. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. I'm interested. Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story, and when I'm done, you can ask me some questions. And then, maybe you might decide to go out and do some things. You might, and you might not. That's your affair. And I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it. Later. After you have done some things. Okay. That's a nice present. What is the nice present from the Emperor? I'm sure I don't know. I think it is supposed to be a surprise. And as I said, I'm not sure where it is. But I might find it. Anytime. So check back and see if I found it. Later. After you've done some work. Who are you? Tell me a little story. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it, because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced the laws, because he thought laws made people happy and safe, and it bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good, because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do, because the bad magistrate has important friends, and nothing I can do will touch him." But then, the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute, what about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got any important friends, and if they aren't around, and the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes..." And even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate were probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided that it would be good if the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate should go away. Forever. So that good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. Oh, there. Isn't that a nice little story? Maybe not a perfect story, because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath. But maybe the story isn't over yet. What?